Colleen, it feels like we're on ice sometimes when you walk outside. Got the cooler temperatures. We got the wind blowing us around.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, we have a freeze warning that's in effect. Goes into effect tonight, but really you should take advantage of any of those warming shelters while they're open. Don't wait until the last minute to go get cozy at them, right? This goes until Monday, 9 a.m., and it's for most of our area. You can see Polk County highlighted in that, portions of Hillsborough County. Now, I do want to point out that a small sliver closer to the Gulf, not included in that freeze warning. That would include portions of Pinellas County and Hillsborough County. The only reason for that is because it's closer to the water temperature in the 60s. So it does have a little bit of influence on the temperatures on land. Everyone else, however, highlighted in the purple under that freeze warning. We're just talking a few degrees difference, by the way, for those areas that are not under the freeze warning, just a few folks. But everybody's under a cold weather advisory. In fact, this cold weather advisory extends for a large portion of the state. About 90% of the state is under this cold weather advisory. So what this means is the cold weather advisory breaking down that places will have wind chill values when you factor in those breezy winds feeling like the 20s. And the difference from the freeze warning would be, well, we are expecting conditions, freezing conditions for areas. So the actual temperature will be at freezing, not incorporating the wind. All right, we had snow today. Did you hear about it? Yeah, getting deja vu, right? We had snow last January, although it was 9 to 10 inches. This year is more of a dusting. You can see it extending from the Florida Panhandle all the way up through Georgia, portions of southern Alabama as well. Here at home, or I should say in the States, not at home, but we had snow totals that were really just a dusting, but some areas managed to get an inch of snow. Mariana, I'm looking at you. Look at that. I'll step out of the way so you can see all those totals that I gathered from the Florida snow report. So certainly not comparable to last year, but still enough to talk about. It doesn't happen all the time, snow in Florida, but it does happen from time to time. This is second year in a row, though. As we look at the weather impact alert for tomorrow, again, that's for the cold here at home. It begins at midnight, just aligning with those freeze warnings and cold weather advisories issued by the National Weather Service. But again, it basically, temperatures are going to start dropping as soon as the sun goes down, which is about now. The impact would be the freezing temperatures and those wind chills. And what you need to do, bundle up, bring the pets inside. You should already be protecting your plants. Low temperatures for tomorrow. Again, this is not factoring in the wind. Generally, we will be in the 30s, some areas dropping into the 20s. Not quite as cold as Friday, but we're only talking a few degrees difference. We will have temperatures in the 40s for places like Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Tampa. Again, the influence of the water helping those folks out, not quite at freezing for those locations. That's why they're not under that freeze warning, but they are under the cold weather advisory. For tomorrow, again, there's your planner. In the afternoon, we will manage to thaw out a bit, warming into the upper 50s, but that's still well below average. There's that front that brought all of the trouble today with those gusty winds. Now moving out of our area, but the winds will stay with us for the next few hours. It will take a while for those winds to calm down. Right now, wind speeds are anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour with occasional gusts up to 20 miles per hour. 7-day forecasts here. We do make some improvements as the week goes on thanks to some sunshine. Little chance for showers Thursday, Friday, but otherwise it's a great week. And yes, we will warm up. Hang in there.